Alright, what is up YouTube? We are back for another round. This is round 8 of the International Tally Score League. We got Alex and Jaren in the first match. So let's go ahead and get started. Alex is playing Vayu versus Jaren playing Zombies. Alright, so we go ahead, start here. Gonna go ahead and charge and then grab a Raiko. And then just setting the Raiko. I don't think there's any need to do anything else. Yeah. I'm probably not exposing. Maybe. Setting the deck dev now because he could potentially Caius. And then if they like bottomless the Caius, then you can chain the deck devi. So we'll go ahead. Raiko should pop that. But I think if I was Jaren, I'm probably leading off with that card trooper. Yeah, probably leading off with that card trooper, trying to get some value out of it. This goblin zombie is gonna get value too, but I don't know. Card trooper would be able to clear over a hamster, for example. So we milled double Soroka, pretty good. We go ahead, grab a plague spreader. 1200 or less defense. So yeah, we can't grab pyramid turtle. Okay. Yeah, maybe grabbing another goblin zombie. Honestly, no, probably not. Probably hoping to draw into a battle recruiter. All right. We should lead with. So we should usually set our bottomless before we set our battle traps, because we can set our battle traps even after the monsters are summoned to get rid of them. We can't do that with bottomless. So usually, usually we want to get that bottomless down before our battle traps. All right, so we draw into a plague spreader of our own. And then I think it's fair to just go ahead, summon the Arma, send the Vayu, and swing. Not swing with the Vayu monster, but just summon the Arma. I don't think we need to do this yet. And I definitely don't think we need to do that yet either. So I've seen Alex, and it'll come up again early or later on in this. Really, I feel like not using deck dev to its fullest potential. So yeah, so we'll go ahead. So like we know he has a plague spreader in hand. So like that's not like really that great. Basically, we want to use deck dev as like a Gemini spark or something. Like we want our opponent to do something to that monster, and then we can change deck dev. That's how like I feel like 90% of the time we should be using it. Because like let's say we run into it with the Vayu monster, he deep prisons, then we chain this, so we take out the deep prison and the cards in hand, versus just doing this. Yeah, I feel like it was really mid. Like you're playing the best deck dev deck, but if you're, I don't know. So we're just gonna draw. We draw into Dark Gruffer, so great draw. So we saw Mirror Force was in hand. So we don't know that he didn't set it. I don't know, I'd probably switch like the Arma to defense and swing if we're swing with something. Put like if we're gonna deck dev, we want to try to kill him like while we have that tempo, rather than just like let him draw out of it. So now we'll do this. We won't do this. bottomless. So now we know that that isn't a mirror force. We know that the card set is not a mirror force. So we should kind of go in. That's a level 7. Don't know if it matters. Yeah, didn't matter, but yeah. So yeah, I think the main thing is the deck dev was really just like not optimal. And then for the zombie, we probably should have summoned that card trooper instead of the goblin zombie. We don't want to expose the goblin zombie, one, to like getting Kaiast that early on, two, it would be able to get over a hamster. Because hamster has 18 events. Alright, zombie player, we're going first. We're going to go ahead, set Pyramid Turtle. Either set Pyramid Turtle, set Road. One, I'm probably taking this out of my deck going against Value. They don't really have many cards that are going to mass destroy. They have Mirror Force, Torrential, and Heavy. Mirror Force, Torrential, and Heavy. They can barely make Black Rose. So against a Value Turbo deck, I don't think you should keep this in games 2 and 3. But yeah, you could maybe just pass with the Trag. Some Value decks play Spear Reaper, which is something to consider. Maybe like just setting the Pyramid Turtle. But it's probably just set this. You can maybe set this. You do have the Trag though. So Trag's a little weird in zombies because in zombies you play a fair bit of back row. And so like your hand gets kind of iffy. So we summon Armonite. We don't send, probably because of lag. Probably just forgot because of the lag. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and send the Value. Yeah. So we do not need a synchro here. We need to go ahead. I think we can switch Pyramid Turtle to attack if we want to and crash into the Armonite, but that's not, and like get Goblin Zombie synchro. It's not great. I'd probably just chill with the Pyramid Turtle. But you know, we can. I don't think it's the worst thing to crash, get Goblin Zombie sync with the Plague. But we definitely don't want to synchro with this. We could have synchroed with the Goblin Zombie, gotten a search out of it. Yeah, sure, we wouldn't have gotten rid of their Armonite. But yeah, it just feels... The Value player has so many cards, like they're going to be able to get rid of this Yugioh, probably. And then when we take this Armonite, we should use its effect to send like either a Goblin Zombie to the graveyard, or because Armonite's gonna get special summoned, we can use that effect. We could maybe send Zombie Master. Just kind of maybe set up some Book of Life plays. Nope, not gonna do it. Decides not to. Okay. Okay, so weirdly enough, we might not be able to break this Yugioh because we have all monster hand. So yeah, it would have maybe Book of Lifed, or maybe with this and the Zombie Master, might have been able to use Book of Life to bring it back. I don't know. So I think now we're just gonna go ahead and probably just swing in with the Yugioh and the Armonite. Oh yeah, duh. Okay, I got so tracked on the Armonite special summon. Okay, so we Book of Life this. Should probably. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's a way we can kill him. What is this? Call the Haunted. Yeah, for sure. We can go into Darkened. No, we can't go to Darkened with this. We could go into... What's the best way to do this? Go into Brio. Brio, Bounce. 2051. Call the Haunted. 60. Let's see. Can't brain. Brio bounce. I'm definitely Brio. I'm definitely Oh, because we have a plague spreader that we can use too. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's see. 28. Then we call the Haunted. Okay. So there was nothing in there's nothing in the graveyard more than 1500. So that was just a. This is like the second time I've seen Alex admit defeat early. No, like he didn't have anything with that play. He didn't have anything. He could have gone call the Haunted in main phase, stack for plague, make another level 6 and attack for game. But when he called the Haunted in battle phase, there was nothing that he could have summoned that was more than 1500. So that was just kind of throwing that game. Alright, so pretty easy. Just set hamster. Probably set hamster, set virus. Yep. And then if I'm the zombie player, yeah, still siding out that Starlight Road. Didn't do anything last game. Probably not going to do anything this game. Might, actually, because we have the Torrential from the value player. So if this was a Raikou that was set, you know, ramming a Plague Spreader zombie wouldn't be too bad into it. Yeah, but okay, so we get a hamster, get a Raikou. We're gonna sack Caius. All right, burn for 1,000. He doesn't attack. Yeah, we're just, I think two on the back foot. I think this zombie list seems like it's a little. I haven't seen like instant fusions or any kind of extenders. I think it's just with divas. I feel like the zombie deck needs a little bit more gas because going second, it has a really hard time going against like your opponent Hamster Raikou Caiusing you. So I feel like it needs something to be able to kind of apply pressure on that second turn. Probably just going ahead and set Torrential, set Plague. We could, if they flip the Raikou, we could Torrential and, you know, send in the Plague to... Okay, roll Crash. I'm trying to think. Okay. So he gets out the Goblin Zombie. What then? It's just like we're just giving up like this huge body for nothing when we're doing this. Yeah, I think deck deving here is wrong. I can like see he's like doesn't want him to get the recruit search, but like it's not like he's gonna like win the game off of this. Might be a little bit of like just zombie inexperience, but like they'll get a goblin zombie or a spirit reaper or something. If they get anything that isn't a goblin zombie, you can just deck dev it away anyway. But like, I don't know. Okay, so he's gonna ditch Plague. He knows his cards now, which is cool, I guess. but like you just gave up all your pressure. Yeah, I mean, it's just you can use that if let's say he brain controls your Caius or anything, you can deck dev then instead of just like just shotgunning it like that. Yeah, I feel like the zombie deck. We're just kind of, I don't know. It's just like it just feels like it's been running out of gas so much. I know it got deck devved, but do not flip the Ryko. So we could have used Diva's effect, Chain Torrential, and then it'll blow up the field, and then we'll get a Diva to protect our life points at the end. Um, yeah, so like we could have Diva Torrential or Diva activate effect, Chain Torrential, Diva summon out in defense, and then just have that to kind of because we're kind of low. Might not be the worst. Something to think about at least. So we draw a Goblin Zombie, which is pretty good. Our opponent does the same thing, but okay. So if we think that it's a Goblin Zombie, we don't want to torrential it because that's just a -2 because the Goblin Zombie floats. So if we think it's a Goblin Zombie, we don't want to do that. If we think it's a Battle Recruiter, then setting the Ryko just accomplishes the same thing because if they ever swing into it, we do the same thing. So I don't really know why we're summoning the Ryko to torrential. That seems really wrong. Like we're just letting the opponent this game should have been over. We're just letting them come back. Okay, so we just go heavy. Let's see. We got 3 darks. Okay, so we go heavy. If they starlight, we flip oppression. We pay 800. Blow up the board. Yeah, we blow up the board. Oppression gets blown up too. We drop dad. We win. Let's see if he sees that. Okay, so yeah, so we go heavy. They Starlight Road. We chain oppression to negate the Starlight Road's the summoning of the Stardust Dragon. Oppression negates that Stardust Dragon. special summon, and it negates like the whole effect of the card. So uh, negates the Starlight Road. All 5 back rows get destroyed. We drop Dad. That's a game. So now we heavy. So yeah, I mean, it was a game like I guess a million ways. But is this deep prison? No. Okay, but like that would have been the 1000% right play. So yeah, oppression can negate Starlight Road. Yeah, and I mean like, hopefully we've learned something, just because like that has come up weirdly a lot. Like Starlight Road giving your opponent a monster and then they just brain it. So that is the game. So I definitely think that zombie player or the zombie deck. I don't know. We'll go to game 2. We got Ganon versus Kevin. So I think it's going to be Kevin on Black Wings, Ganon on looks like Diva Hero. Interesting. Okay, so I probably don't agree with that. I'm probably keeping that Caius because like we have Prodigy Caius and we have Brain Diva or Brain Caius and Prodigy Diva. You know, like we have 2 ways to we can convert in whatever way we see fit. We have ways to convert off of this. Although he has deck dev and Sirocco, so it doesn't matter. But I'm probably not doing that. I probably would have just passed. I think feigned a Gores, and then you can crack back with whatever on the following turn. This is unfortunate though. This is very unfortunate. Let's see if Kevin shotguns the deck dev, because I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Okay, so we have the Dust Shoot. Yep. We hit the Caius. Yeah, because we have deck dev, so that makes sense. Yeah, so this is how deck dev should be used. We make them use a card on the card that we're going to deck dev. We chain it, and then we'll hit the rest of his hand. And then we have Whirlwind, Shura, like that's game from here. So don't really need to. I mean, I guess we can keep, but Road is a good draw in this scenario. It doesn't matter, but yeah. So Kevin's saying was not expecting Diva Hero. I do think this is Diva Hero Zombies though. Yeah. And the synergy here is that, like, malicious Diva, we're just playing a supplemental engine instead of like the generic dark engine that Diva Hero plays. We're just playing zombies with it. Going a little bit less on the heroes. Alright, so we go ahead, set Pyramid Turtle, set Trap Stun. Potentially have a really big turn next turn. Alright, so I think there's like a couple things we could do. We could go heavy Sirocco Bora Pump attack. We could go heavy Shura attack. So he thinks that he's playing Diva Hero, so I'm guessing he thinks that the set is like Sangin, Treeborn Frog, or Snowman Eater is what I'm guessing. So we'll see. Okay, hits the Pyramid Turtle. He's probably confused now. Um, a little bit. We set the Icarus. Yeah. Then we'll just chain the Icarus here. Um, Using it the same way that we would use the deck dev. You know, these kinds of removal traps that are trainable that we use when our opponent tries to mess with that monster. So now we'll hit that. We trap stun, protect. Goblin Zombie gets its effect. Pretty good. Pretty good panning out for us. Very good. Get a little +1 here. Would it have been better to add Plague? We'll go Zombie Master, Ditch Mizuki, Summon. I'm just wondering because we could go like Prodigy 2, Diva 4, make a we could go into Brio with these two. Brio, Pitch, Mizuki, Plague. I don't know. Maybe the Zombie Master's right, but so we'll go Bora Pump or Stroke Pump, but set Mirror Force. Okay. So I think here we just Prodigy Caius. Run into a Mirror Force here. That's fine. Okay, so he does have a little 4 engrave. We need some sort of extender for the Diva hero. Zombie. Yeah, it's not bad. So we're not going to attack directly. And fear of Gores. I think that's fair-ish. Okay, we hit Fufu. So we can send Mally. He's going to dust here. That's fine. We can go into... yeah, we have so many ways to make a sick board. We go into Brio here, add Plague, ditch Plague, yeah, bounce, yeah. Okay. So we're on that transmigration, deck dev, whirlwind alert. This is a fucking good hand. Add Kalute. Does this until the end of the turn? So he could Kalute over something if it attacks into him, and then deck Devi. That's something to think about. I hadn't really thought about that, but yeah, you could deck Dev if you had a Shura that was boosted by Kalute. Heavy feels good, man. Ooh, man. I wonder if alluring would have been better. Trying to get something. Maybe something you can mind control the Shura off with. I don't know. I guess it's not that big a deal that he gets summons a value from deck. It's just gonna be he's gonna get to summon 2. Like he's gonna be able to attack over again. And it's just like you had some nice advantage with the heavy. Uh, Make a 7. Set deck dev. Hopefully he doesn't preemptively deck dev again. Why? What is like? What are we scared of? What is he doing with? Whaler of ourselves. We banish Bora. Bottomless. Okay, so I'm just gonna say I feel like this is probably just because I know what me and Mitch's match looks like, and I know what Alex and Dirt's match looks like. This is probably the fucking worst week that we collectively have played. Uh, we all look trash. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Holy shit. Deck the yada blah blah blah. If Breaker dies, he gets Dark Armed. Okay, so he sees the kind of uh, the obvious dad line here, and gets to transmigration. Not the worst. What's our one trap? Compulse? Yeah. Probably not keeping Compulsion against Black Wings. Maybe just gonna get beat down by this. Yeah. Yeah, it just read the card. If you read the card, um it just tells you what it does. So, end of their third turn. End of their third turn. So we know it's Compulse. Yeah, we definitely don't summon the Shura there. We take that. And then main phase 2, we can summon the Bora right back. Yeah. So we got a Book of Life, but he shuffled our Plague back, which is unfortunate. 5, 28, 32. And now we double collude. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I said everything. All right, we'll go. Me versus Mitch. The playing, at least on my part, does not get better. All right, so I get to start. We don't really draw anything. I'm playing Hero Beat because I'm really fucking dumb. Go make Android, obviously, and then I'm just gonna set the Yada. Don't. So these 1, 2, 3, 4 hero cards in my hand. If you don't see a hero, they don't do anything. So yeah, this deck is 2 card combos, and you need to see like 8. Like each one requires like you seeing 8 of a certain card in your deck. So please, no one let me play this. We'll Rhoda for Greffer. Greffa ditch Gardena. Value. Yep. We got Brain, Caius, Gores, Burial. So there's no fucking way I'm winning. Yeah, and honest, I need a monster for honest to do anything. So yeah, cool. I don't think the seventh card does anything either. Probably just a trap. Oh, Gores. After I got attacked, so yeah, just pass. Yeah, I think Mitch probably should have gone for game there, but it'd just be like there's like a 50% chance that the hero beat deck plays. Okay, so this is more me just not having a brain. So I just wanted to try out this as another Gemini and another Light Monster when I side in Skill Drain. Um, so I sided in Skill Drain against value. I sided out a little bit of the Diva package to kind of. The thing is I opened 3 Alias this turn. So I'll just set 1, set 2. That shoot's gonna be fine. I go ahead. I'm gonna send back the hamster here, I think. Yeah. Mitch being racist. Oh shit! Shouldn't have said that. I don't know if I don't know what the fuck YouTube. Uh, so I think I'm just gonna be able to beat him down just with I'm just on the aggro, whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do shit because I can't get over a 1900 or anything over a 1900. So Dusses, yep. Um, and then I'll just if he attacks, yeah, I think he tries to attack into Alias to get the +1. Um, I think this is a misplay. I think it's just kind of like where like Card Trooper crashes into Alias. That's just what it does. But I think Card Trooper should have 100% crashed into or attacked over the Gilman. Main phase 2, we can go Dad pop the Alias, and then Dad pop our own Card Trooper. We'll get a draw, right? If this card he controls, yeah, we'll get a draw from Card Trooper. Plus, we won't be like threatened by lethal. We'll have a Dark Armed, a Oppression, and a Transmigration Prophecy. So like, I could have, I'd be able to go Endymion Honest over the Dad. But like, if I didn't have any other monster, which is like fair, definitely, it's just better than this, I think. So, definitely think he should have crashed into Gilman and done the Dad line, pop his own Card Trooper, and my Alias. Yeah, so I cited I cited 1 Diva out and 1 Gilman out. So I was playing 2 Diva and 1 Gilman. But I opened 2 Diva, which means that I'll only be able to use 1 of them. And I also have Skill Drain. So pretty bad on my part. There's probably going to be a lot to say for this game. So he sets hamster. I think you could potentially set all 3. Yeah. I guess that's not bad. So I'm certain that he's not playing Starlight Road. Like there's not a second in me that I don't think that he's playing. So here, the heavy is just a burn 4K spell, and this makes the game a lot closer than it probably needs to be. Okay, so could have bottomless here. He doesn't. So So I'll just go ahead. I think I just set Yada set skill drain. Okay, I set all three. Because I wanted him to flip the monster. But I realized I should have skill drained here, not let him get the Raikou. I was just like, well, if I skill drain now, then my monsters will get lower. But they were already getting, Diva was already getting run over by Hamster, so it doesn't matter. So that's one thing. I should have 100% skill drained here. I just kind of wanted like there to be more commitment, I guess. But this, now I have to run through 2 monsters with my fucking hand, so. Hit over 1. So is this the my body that is going to win him the game? Spoiler. I don't think it would have been that bad to Raikou pop a back roll. Yeah. I don't think it would have been that bad to Raikou pop a back row, summon the Cyber Dragon, and swing. But I don't think this is that bad either. But he still doesn't know I have skill drain. So go ahead, flip the skill drain. So I was thinking that this card that was sitting here the whole time was either oppression or bottomless. So I just kind of keep not summoning anything. Like I don't summon a level 5 because these are the only monsters I have. So he summons the Cyber Dragon, and that's just game because can't get over it. I mean, it's not a game. I could have done things better. So I'll Yada into an E-Call. So here, I had the idea. So I don't need to E-Call. Or if I want to E-Call, I shouldn't summon the monster because I was thinking that this was either bottomless or oppression. And if I think it's bottomless, I should not summon the, or if I think one of these is bottomless, and I don't have a Gemini Spark, and I have a Miracle Fusion that's rotting in my hand, and I have no way to get Alias into the graveyard if I summon it into a bottomless. Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and summon this into a. So yeah, I said it at first because I was like, yeah, that's the right play, but then I'm like, I don't fucking know what I was thinking. And I'm like, yeah, I'll just summon it, and like fake it honest, I guess. I don't know what I was thinking, and he just bottomless that, obviously. I mean, I guess, yeah. So no more heroes. My Miracle Fusion would have been live because there was no way for him to out this at a. Oh, I should have won this game. Holy fuck. I set the Endymion. I probably could have summoned it if I had the D prison, because now anything over 1200, he draws the Armonite. I have to D prison the Cyber Dragon. Able to get over this. I don't attack just because I realized how bad I fucked up here. I just need this to go to the graveyard. If I would have attacked, he would have Mirror Forced probably, and I could have Miracle Fusioned. And now he just gets Card Trooper, gets some mills go. He doesn't mill this turn well, but he'll mill enough to win next game or next turn. Yeah, Sirocco Plague. So nothing. I got the Shadow Mirror. But yeah, doesn't matter. So I can go Miracle Fusion into this. But I don't want to attack into back row for him to just summon anything and kill me. But maybe I should have. Or actually, no, he could have just plague spreader, and I didn't have anything to stop. Oh yeah, I did. I had the fucking. What the fuck, dude? What am I doing? Attack into this. If he kills it, he kills his monsters. Um, he has a value, but I have shadow imprisoning. Um, and I think he does have to get the MST. No, so I'm just like, I don't know. And then like we'll just draw go forever, and I'm obviously kind of realizing that he's got to have some out too, because I'm sure he sides and dusts against Hero, so I'm sure he has some out too, like some of the floodgates. And so this is all you need. I bottomless here. My bodies. And since I had, yeah, in this game. Okay, yeah. Right. We got Blackwing versus like debris deck. Quick, he doesn't see quick draw, so we'll just call it Lad Turbo. So we go set Spear Reaper. He doesn't really have anything to do. Yeah, not commanding the Whirlwind to just search a value. So I think just passing here is good. It's very unlikely. It sucks that the punish is Spear Reaper, but that's just dirt for you. So you're gonna get hit, flip Spear Reaper, get to hit something. I think he hits Gale, which coincidentally would be an out to Spear Reaper. Set book. God, he plays so many fucking books and econs. I saw him neg one like on these things like 12 times. Okay. So he knows that it has 0 defense, so I think we can just go ahead. Heavy? Yeah, fuck. Okay, so the Yada just makes it a 1-for-1. Yeah, Yada is really good. I think Yada is really good in back row decks. We hit that. Got an econ that is literally gonna do nothing. The Spear Reaper soloing the Blackwing deck. So I don't think he understands. Maybe he doesn't know that BrainCon will destroy the Reaper. Okay, and then there's the meme where it's like the LeBron meme where it's like, oh, I didn't target the monster with my Caius. This is the same shit. You need to target the monster. Like whenever you drop Dad or Caius, you need to target the monster, man. Like, because let's say this was bottomless. If this was bottomless, and you target the back row, then you just trade a dark arm for a bottomless. If you hit the monster and then they have to bottomless, then it's a 2-for-1. So just always hit the monster with your Caius or Dad. So we didn't need. All right, so Brain Control is gonna kill the Spear Reaper. I think he didn't read the card. I know it has like 3 effects, but this one right here, yeah. So I took a while to look this up, but Gale, even though it was negated off of Blizzard, it doesn't say that like its effects can't be activated. It just says oh fuck, Blizzard doesn't even negate the effect. Yeah, so Gale can target this, by the way, to destroy this. But also Shura, if like you summon a Shura, hit over something, and then bring out Gale, because Shura doesn't. It just negates the effect. It doesn't say it can't be activated, so you could like Gale, like let's say he had like a, I don't know, fucking just a Armageddon Knight or something. You could go sure attack over Armageddon Knight, summon the Gale. Gale activate effect, target this. It won't half, but it'll target still, and kill the Spirit Reaper. So he doesn't understand that the Spirit Reaper thing, which makes that usage of Blizzard look really bad. So we got Torrential, baby. But we were just trying to hide the Torrential, but we get punished by the Heavy, which sucks in this game. Yep. Alright, these fucking econs, man. These. I got 2 neg 1s in my hand. And I'm not playing frogs. Okay. So we go Ryko, probably. I don't know what else. You can maybe set Trapstone. Nope. Oh yeah, and set space because we're playing against Blackwings. So we Whirlwind. We hit the Whirlwind, obviously. The Ryko hit that. Yep. Hit Dandy, which is nice. And then we can go into Debris into Stardust Dragon. Get 2 more tokens because Debris is mandatory. Then we got Econs. Nope, we don't set any Econs. Set Book and Trapstone. I'm getting really tired. Let's see. Please attack. Okay, so yeah, I think Yadaing here is good. Let's see. Okay, so we can either go the Blizzard route or the Shiroko route. I'm probably more inclined to go Brain Control, take the Stardust, Heavy Storm. Oh, so if he goes Brain Control, if he flips, if he Book-a-Moons. Okay, so let's see what happens though. That's not what I'm doing. Nope. Okay, so we go Brain Control. The better play would be Brain Control, grab the Stardust Dragon. If he, let's say, okay, Econ doesn't do shit, Trapstone doesn't do shit, Book-a-Moon. Let's say he Book-a-Moons the Stardust, then we Heavy, get rid of his back row, and then we could go in for Blizzard or Sirocco, punch over one if he tries to punch over a token or punch over the face down Stardust with the Kalute. But yeah, I think let's say he didn't have the book, but yeah, we just go Brain, take the Stardust attack with one of the tokens. If he gets rid of his own Stardust, cool. If he doesn't, main phase 2, we just sack the Stardust for the Sirocco. This is not the right play though, for sure. And I don't know, I think we win that game. Yeah, I think we could have just won straight up. Yeah, because we could have Judgment the book. So we take the Stardust, then we Heavy, then we sack. Yeah, and then we have Sirocco, Kalute for protection with a Blizzard follow-up versus the opponent has tokens, Econs, and Torrential. Yeah, I think we just win if we do the thing that I said. Banish Clute, obviously. Um, I'll be sitting. Now that I saw the Spirit Reaper, it, it's definitely hindsight, but like now that I saw the Spirit Reaper, I might be inclined to go set bottomless, set Mirror Force, or yeah, probably those two, or just set Mirror Force. Um, but I know that's just like because I know he's gonna summon the Spirit Reaper, and know he's gonna hit the Mirror Force. So the Spirit Reaper connects. We hit the Mirror Force. Okay. So I think Alex is about to do the same thing that other Alex did, where we just like deck dev for no reason. Like, I guess there's more reason to do it for this one because he could sack for Caius. Yeah, I guess that's fair. That's fair. We could deck dev here. It's not gonna be very good, but no, I think that's fair actually, because he could have sacked for Caius with the Reaper. So this game's gonna, is this game 3? Fuck. Okay, let's speed this along. Alright, so we're just doing some Clute beat down. We draw into nothing. We're just gonna get beat down by small Blackwing monsters for a little bit. Probably setting one of these. Or you saw he had Cold Wave, so maybe not. Yeah, I'm probably setting one of them still. Okay, so we foolish the Treeborn because we're kind of setting up a potential Lad or Caius play. We see what's our hand. We have 2 tribute monsters. We want to try to do it. So we're gonna go ahead and book here so that we can use the Treeborn. So we count 1, 2, 3. 3 -1s, man. Go ahead, sack for Caius. We'll take that. That is a 1/4/3. We take it. Said book, set torrential. We have the value. Yeah, we have. So we have a value play that we can do. And we have Blizzard. A Blizzard into a level 5 though. So we saw like most of their hand. Did we see the torrential? I don't remember if we saw the torrential. If we know there's a torrential there, then I don't know. It's a toughie. But I'm very curious as to why we book a moon here. So we could either, why don't we either one torrential this as a 1/1, or yeah, I don't get the book of mooning here. I'm not really sure what he's trying to accomplish. So like some possible outcomes are he makes the level 5 Catastor. We have Cyber Dragon to what's it called? Fusion. Contact Fuse. If he just leaves those monsters in play, which is probably what I would do. Like we could have torrentialed that. I don't know. I know we kind of see that we want the Cyber Dragon. We want to be able to use it, I guess, is what we're thinking. Uh, maybe. So X. We got an enemy controller. So many of these. Holy fuck. So we're gonna enemy controller, the arm wing. It's actually insane that we win this game. So we go Treeborn. We got the Treeborn enemy controller combo. And this is why I was saying that Dirt's playing Frog on hard mode. He's doing the frog thing, but with quick draw. Alright, so this is where it's funny. Alex doesn't know what Lad does. So it's funny because we had talked about that the hero decks have started playing Lad. And I remember him saying like he doesn't have any idea what that card does. And it's funny to see him not have any idea what the card does. So Lad's going to drop to 25, negate the bottomless, swing over. So yeah, we could have... Okay, so right here we could have just gone... so Lad only negates... can only negate once per chain link. So he could have, when he summoned the Lad, gone Chain Icarus, or Chain Yada, Chain Bottomless. This would negate the Yada, you don't get the draw, but it can't negate the Bottomless. This gets banished, and you get to keep your Kalute, and then you win. Yeah, but... Okay, so Alex, they stay in this battle phase forever. So it's at 23 now. So Alex says, I did declare it, so yes. Where? Where did you declare it, Alex? Tell us where. Is it here? Is it over here? Down here? No? Nope, never declared. Alex cheating. No, I get it. Lad's kind of a confusing card. So we negate it so we can run over. He's going to get the Caius. And then Caius is going to kind of... We set Deep Prison, set Oppression. We got Treeborn. And we just do it again. It's funny because we could have done it again. We could have gone activate Oppression, chain Deep Prison, play around the Lad, banish the Lad. Yeah, but I think that turns out to be all she wrote. So yeah, we learn that Lad can only negate things once per chain, and only negates the thing on chain link 1. So we drop to 18 so we can crash. Once we crash, we'll get the Caius out. We can't Oppression that because that's happening in the damage step. Lad destroys the Book of Moon. We Cold Wave. I don't get why we didn't Cold Wave and then just summon the Dandy for game. I don't know what... Like, okay, so Cold Wave happens. Like, he doesn't chain anything to it. He can't drop Gores because he can't activate this, right? He can't activate. Can't play, yeah. So, that's just game. Dandelion and Caius in hand. He can't Gores you. I just don't... He might not have done the math. Which is really funny that he could have attacked with Dandelion for game. But it gets funnier. So here I'm I think probably 1000%. And it's funny because this turns out to be the correct play, I think. Mm. But I'm always going to Bora attacking in the face down, drop Clute, because he's at 18. You need to do... maybe not. I think I just saw that it was... Or like in my head I thought it was going to be a Raikou or a Dandelion. But turns out they're in his hand. I did not see the Snowman Eater coming. So, guess I would have lost. But I was thinking that this was going to be a Raikou. But it turns out it's a Snowman Eater. So, I don't know why we didn't set the Mirror Force. I'm guessing to play around an Icarus attack, which is fair. I think that's fair. Because, like, if he draws any monster, and if that's an Icarus attack, that's game. So, but I guess he could summon the monster, and then Icarus attack, destroy, and then attack for game anyway. So yeah, probably just added the Mirror Force. So we're gonna go ahead take 200 because we attack into Snowman Eater, which is fucking hilarious. And so now he is at 100 life points. And we summon a Treeborn for all, get attack mode for game. So even though we missed lethal with Dandy, we got it now with Treeborn Frog attack for game, which is really funny. Alright, and that is week 8, or round 8. So that's the end of week 4. And this is the scoreboard. We got Kevin in first, Kehei in second, me, Mitch, and Alex tied for third, but Alex is winning that tiebreaker. And then we got the rest of the field. So that is where we are. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off.